And a look behind the curtain here. And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sexton is out there with Hero. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Porter is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Kem Birch. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that one's good, Barnes. And here's Sexton. Hero on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish.
Early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Inside. Birch's shot's good.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Hero kicks to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Passes it to Porter. Back to Rose. A 3-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Sexton. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson down low. Forward by Birch. Robinson misses. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Right side Rose. Pass to Barnes. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And you can see the advantage of running the offense through Derrick Rose, showing strong decision-making, really nice pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sexton kicks to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Outside, Sexton. Randall down low. Working on Rose. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Rose. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Randall. And throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Randle with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And they pick up 2.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Hero with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Rose. Williams with a clean look. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Sexton against Porter. Down low. Here's Robinson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Bobbed up there for Barnes.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
They get the rebound. Randle. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And it's coming easy for the
first for Toronto.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Green, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Tobias Harris comes in for Patrick Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rose. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Now, here's Sexton. No points in the game yet for him. That gives them the lead.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Sexton against Schroeder. Harris passes to Schroeder. Now here's Barnes. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Smart's checked in for Hero. Here's Harris. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Sexton. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris, Robinson passes to Sexton. And it goes out of bounds. Yes, touched by Green. The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Randle throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris kicks it over to Schroeder. Barnes outside to end the run. And they recover it. Harris against Smart. Over in the corner, Barnes. Another shot. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Williams is checked in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Randall.
Obi Toppin.
Goes up off the inbound. Doesn't go for him.
2 minutes left in
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Pistons in Detroit. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. The drive by Mitchell. That one goes in. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Shooter passes to Green. The shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. It's Barrett on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Flynn against Mitchell. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and what the timing ideal. My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the Raptors call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Off on the layup.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Mitchell against Flynn. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
Flynn against Mitchell. Flynn kicks to Barnes. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Flynn. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We come back right after this. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this scrappy New York Knicks team. All-star Julius Randle talked about.
He has us all bought in.
We see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And New York looking at who they've got. Mitchell is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Toppin. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. Green against Mitchell. Feeds to Smart. Over to the left wing. Here's Duarte. Misses off the left iron. Raptors trail by 10. Schroeder with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Here's Mitchell. The pass to Duarte. Back to Mitchell. Here's Duarte, covered by Flynn. From inside. Rebound by the Raptors. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Schroeder surveying the floor. Harris drives in. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks leading by 10.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Driving to the basket. The points at the line. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burch is checked in for Green. Porter comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Flynn. Rose, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mitchell passes to Duarte. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Toppin's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. Rose against Mitchell. Rose in the post. Here's Birch. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Duarte. Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Rose finds Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Smart. Back to Williams. Over Porter. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Rose scanning the floor. Outside Williams. Passes it to Birch. The kick out to Williams. Mitchell against Rose. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Williams from outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Smart passes to Mitchell. Now Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside. Birch grabs the board. Raptors trail by 17. Harris kicks to Rose. "13 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Barnes is checked in for the Raptors.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here's Toppin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Mitchell kicks to Smart. Poke loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Toppin. Covered by Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. They break it out, 5-on-3. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
He gets others involved, plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Robert Williams. Randall comes in for Toppin. And Hero subbed in for Marcus Smart. Mitchell kicks to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Porter passes to Birch. Back to Porter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. They get it again. Here's Birch. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Birch has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Derrick Rose. And a switcher also for New York. Sexton, he's checked in for Mitchell. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Back to Birch. Outside, Porter. Shoots over Hero. Porter, no luck. Kept alive. Birch. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. 8 points for him.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Raptors with some changes. Green. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Schroeder. Inside, outside Flynn. Shoots over Hero. Flynn misses. New York leading by 17. Into the lane. Trying to get open is Randall.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
The drive by Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 8.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Hero. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attacking it downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He had 12 points and 7 rebounds. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part.
Let's get your insight on Toronto.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Williams is out there with Barnes. Then it's Porter. Then it's Rose. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Shoots from 12. Bucket is good. Rose has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Raptors. From 10 feet out, jump shot is good that time. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And it's Sexton penetrating. You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
It's checked in for Ingram. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Williams finds Rose. Back to Williams. The kick out to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Hero. Takes it inside. Tries from 16. Barrett, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Barnes has got 11 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Hero kicks to Sexton. Now Hero, guarded by Porter. Randall dishes to Barrett. Back to Randall. New York moving it around. Shots good by Hero.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Rose with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Rose, no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Hero passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Barrett against Williams. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Raptors trail by 21. Outside Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their...
Passes to Randall. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Up top, Porter. Barrett covering. Green kicks to Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 5 now.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league on real court vision.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And there's the drive. Barrett kicks to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's the pass to Williams. Pass to Rose. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Porter, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his third.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
And Toronto making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Hero passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside, Porter. Left side, Harris. He kicks to Williams. Robinson with the block. Pass to Randall. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Randall is doubled. Passes it to Hero. Barrett with the bounce pass. Randall passes to Barrett. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the Raptors call time here.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Schroeder against Sexton. And the shot goes in.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
It is still Raptors ball.
Flynn the pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. The tray. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sexton kicks to Hero. He's off on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the final.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
That's good from Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Schroeder passes to Green. Smart against Schroeder. Rebounded by Smart.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Harris misses.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
A second chance effort, and Williams lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Knocked away. And it's Sexton penetrating. And that one drops. Sexton's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Schroeder against Smart. Will it go? Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Toppin. Marcus Smart is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. From deep. Kept alive by New York. Yep, it counts. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Williams with the ball for the New York Knicks. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Davion Mitchell.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Dozier. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Toronto. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Down low. Here's Dozier. No good, unable to end this run.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Driving the lane. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs...
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Rose kicks to Bullock. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. To the left wing. Williams in the post. He's covered by Rose. Williams, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Dozier. That shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Now here's Smart. Off target at the rim.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Poirier passes to Bullock. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Williams. Now the pass to Poirier. Can't hit from 12.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Toppin. Bullock with the rebound. Toronto shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Dozier off target with his 3.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Mitchell's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Barnes passes to Poirier. Looking to get it going. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Mitchell dishes to Williams. Over Barnes. Rebound by the Raptors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Williams. And it's Tyler Hero in for Marcus Smart. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mitchell. Birch finds Smith. Now Bullock. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Rose. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so Sexton will bring it up for New York. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and the shot goes in. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
It's tipped.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. Twice on the pipes. What a big-time vertical.
RJ passes to Robinson. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Pass to Bullock. Birch with it from 10 feet out. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Left side, Sexton. Now here's Randle. He's covered closely. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
trying to end the drought, and the layup good by Smith.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Randall outside. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. To the paint. That's good from Randall on the assist by Sexton. Randall's got 21 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Julius Randle.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Shots good by Hero.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Hero. Pulls up on the elbow. Offensive rebound. Poirier, no good. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Poirier. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it highlights for all you low lights on the main event. I'm an alley-oop, I'm an add the loop, I'm an NW attitude, I'ma call the shots, I'ma run and shoot, never number 2. Heard you was getting defensive, you out of bounds, I had to block all the fences. Check the forensics, they took the charge in the car, had to check their offenses. They foul, caught a tech, caught a ref, you're on step, see the flex. All power, all finesse, nothing less on your neck, with a check. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. They be always shooting shots, but they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen. Whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics. Whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics.